All right, let's begin this meditation by finding our connection to the earth. Go ahead and drop your attention into your feet. Feel your feet connecting. Maybe you can feel the bottom of your shoes, the socks. Maybe you can feel your feet pressing against the earth. You want to find that connection that keeps us in a state of feeling calm and relaxed, in a place where we feel safe. And allow that feeling of safety to move through the body. And as you do, you begin to release and let go. Feel the legs, let go. Notice how they soften. And as they do, your body feels a little heavier. Feel your hips resting against the chair or the mat. And allow that space, that place to carry you. Go ahead and release and let go and sink down. And as you do, you release the belly. Let the belly soften. And then let your core, let the shoulders soften. And just feel yourself settling down, sinking a little deeper onto the chair or onto the mat. Relax the arms and bring your awareness to the hands. And notice if you're clenching your fingers, making a fist, if there's any tension, any tightness, and soften this space. And we'll be using our hands during this tapping meditation, but for a moment, feel them relax and allow them to let go. Now the arms feel heavy and they too feel the tug of gravity. Relax the shoulders. And then relax the muscles in the neck. Relax the muscles that surround the skull. And relax the muscles across the forehead. And it feels good to tap those areas or touch those areas as you release and let go, just as a reminder of where these spaces are, and softly washing or wiping that tension away. Allow the brows to soften. Allow your eyelids to hang heavy, and all the muscles around the eyes to release and soften. And soften the gaze. And release any tension, any tightness you're feeling in the face. You can let the cheeks hang heavy and part the teeth. Let the tongue rest gently. And notice all this tension, all this tightness begin to soften. And today's tapping meditation is about those people that trigger you, or maybe a situation that triggers you, that causes you some emotional distress. And think about maybe someone that you interact with that triggers you, causes your body to become tense. Or maybe there's something in your life that you have to do, going to the doctors or the dentist, or having to drive in certain traffic. Maybe there's a situation that causes you anxiety or angst. Bring something to mind and notice how your body feels. Notice if there's any tension or tightness. And let's begin by tapping on the side of the hand. And even though I can become triggered by these people, even though I can become triggered by an event, I trust my body's ability to feel calm and relaxed. I trust in my body's ability to release and let go. Even though I can become anxious, I can feel anxious in certain situations or with certain people. Even though this happens, I trust in my body's ability to release, to relax, and to feel a sense of peace. And let's tap on the inside of the eyebrows. And in this moment, as I think about this, Maybe I think about this interaction I need to have with this person, or maybe there's a place I need to go to. And in this moment, I feel anxious. I feel anxious in this moment. And you can kind of measure on a scale from 0 to 10, how anxious are you feeling about this? And let's tap on the outside of the eyes. There are these people that just trigger me, or there's this event that triggers me. And as you think about this, we're tapping on the outside of the eyes, and our feet are connected to the earth. We feel a little bit safer. And let's tap under the eyes. They can be so mean, and they seem like they do it on purpose. And it just triggers me. When I have these interactions, it feels like they're being mean to me. It feels like it's personal. And it triggers me. And maybe in this moment, you can feel some tension in your body. And let's tap under the nose on top of the lip. And when this happens, suddenly I become someone different. Suddenly I'm not at my best. I become stressed. Maybe I say something I shouldn't, or I don't say something when I know I should. Because they trigger me, I react differently. I become a different person. There's something about when I'm in this situation or when I'm with these people, I just change. And I don't like it. And let's tap on the chin. And I don't know why they trigger me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they're close to me and they know my wounds. They know my insecurities, my soft spots, and they just poke. And they poke. And they know exactly where to poke. And just talking about it now, I can feel that anxiousness, that tension building in my body. And let's tap on the collarbones, and I feel anxious. Just knowing that I need to talk to these people or to be in this situation, my body begins to feel anxious. I can feel tension in my body just with the thought of having to be with these people. And tap under the arm, and I can feel that tension in my body. I can feel tightness. I can feel it rising up in my shoulders and my neck. And maybe there's even tension in the head. And let's go ahead and tap on the head. And where do you feel the tension? Where does it affect your body? Where are you noticing it right now in this moment? And without judgment, feel into this place in your body. Notice what it feels like. If it's tightness, stiffness. Notice how it affects your breath, your heart. And then drop your attention back into your feet. Feel your feet resting on the earth. And know that even though you can feel this tension, this tightness, you are safe. And let's tap on the inside of the eyebrows. I don't know why these people or this situation makes me feel this way. And it, like nobody else, it's these people. There's something about these people or this situation that causes it. And tap on the outside of the eyes. I wish they would just stop being so mean. I wish I never had to deal with this again. I wish it would end. And let's tap under the eyes. I want them to stop. I want it all just to stop. And let's tap under the nose on top of the lip. But I know I can't change other people. In some of these situations that I have to go into, I can't change that either. I can only change myself. And let's tap on the chin. And so maybe I can shift my perspective just a little bit. If I can't change them, maybe I can change myself. And I think maybe I can shift my perspective about the situation, about the interactions. I can change myself and how I see this, how I see these people. And let's tap on the collarbone. Maybe I can try to understand why this triggers me. And why do you think it triggers you? Can we connect it to a fear? Maybe not feeling safe? Maybe there's an idea that we might lose some love. Maybe it's a weakness and we don't want others to see it, an insecurity. We don't want others to point that out. Maybe it feels like they're going to hurt our reputation, and then we wouldn't be liked, we wouldn't feel safe, we wouldn't feel loved. But maybe I need to dive deeper to understand, why am I being triggered? What emotion is attached to that? Is there a history of a past experience that might need healing? Can I send myself compassion? And tap under the arm. And as we think about this possible hurt, maybe feelings of fear, or inappropriateness, or not being enough. And now where does that show up in your body? And tap on the top of the head, and we show our self-compassion. And let's tap on the inside of the eyebrows. And maybe this isn't about me at all. Maybe this is about the person. Maybe this isn't about me. And tap on the outside of the eyes. Maybe this is about this other person and their insecurities. Maybe they are not feeling enough. Maybe they are not feeling safe. Maybe they are feeling inadequate. And so they lash out, and they lash out at me. And tap under the eyes. And so I send them compassion. And maybe not. And let's tap under the nose, on top of the lip. Either way, I choose to release this. And feel the tension in your body fading away. Breathe into those spaces and allow them to soften. And tap on the chin. And we brush off these assaults. We release them and we let them go. And continue to breathe in deeply. And tap on the collarbone. And we allow the body to begin to feel softer, relaxed. We release this anxiety, this anxiousness. And we haven't tapped here yet, but let's tap on the thymus. This is the place where we build our immunity, our strength. And we know that when we feel stressed, our immunity is affected. Then we feel anxious. We feel like we're under attack. It could weaken us. So we build that strength within us, that strength to send our self-compassion, to send others, to be strong in these situations. And tap under the arms and feel your body relax into this idea of letting go, this idea of introspection, finding out more about why I react this way so that I can shift, I can change. Tap on the top of the head and we relax into this idea that we have control. We have control over this whole situation. We can shift our perspective, our thoughts, and the way we behave or react. Go ahead and rest your hands and take in a deep breath and let it out. And at the beginning, I had you check to see how you felt when you think about interacting with these people that trigger you or this situation, and see if that has shifted just a bit. You think about yourself moving into that interaction. How does it feel? And then drop your attention into your feet and feel them resting on the earth. Bring your awareness to your hips. Notice how they are resting in a chair or on the mat. And even though we thought and we talked about things in our life that are uncomfortable, that trigger us, we are safe and all is well. And bring your awareness back to the breath, drawing it in deeply and letting it go. And place your hands onto the heart space and let's set an intention for today. And create an intention around this idea of shifting your perspective. Maybe you can shift your ideas about the other person. Or maybe today is a day of introspection and you think about, why am I triggered? What is it about this person that triggers me? What is it within me? And remember to breathe, and remember to send yourself compassion. Namaste. So let me unmute us. All right. So today's power thought card is, I am flexible and flowing. It's so dark I can't see it. I'm getting my little flashlight. I am open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly.
I wish.